And he's like, Shiba, and he starts the game.
That was a pretty intense set of actions that we watched in that last CBZ. Let's see if this one can even be cooler than the last one.
Oh, the score. I didn't update the score. Live against HyuN. Top right starts the start tail player. Fred, I hope you pay attention. Bottom left we have the blue Zerg, and it is HyuN from the TSL team. So we have a ZVZ in semifinal number 1. The winner is going to advance to, and the winner here is guaranteed a slot in the Iron Squid tournament. That's what's on the line. If you win here, you win a slot. And you know, HyuN, what he really loves to do, we didn't get to see it on the last map because Live had other plans, but what HyuN usually really loves to do is just go for mid game, well in the early mid game actually, to go immediately for a huge amount of Zerglings in attack, but Live is not gonna allow it because Live decides that a 10 pull is a brilliant idea on this map on Daybreak, and it might actually be.
Life, he's tired, man. He's in a hurry.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Question of course remains, what is HyuN gonna do? Will he actually start with the 15 hatch? He could. We're on 14, so either he's going to wait for his pool or we will see him with a hatch, and Live even going for the oversupply here. Getting the overload a little late, playing this quite well, and there's the extra drone for HyuN, and he's moving out to take his his hatch first, so this is like the perfect position for Live to be in if he wants to be aggressive. There are of course a couple of things that you can do in order to prevent this aggression. You can always just try to get your drones up here, for example, stack them up the entire time and buy yourself time so that you can get your own links.
He's making an extra drone though.
The Zerglings are already building while HyuN is not even starting his pool.
There it is.
Which, if in case you didn't know, is bad.
It's not good. You can't make Zerglings without a spawning pool.
Yeah.
We haven't figured out why yet, but
yeah, we're trying to, but apparently the DNA in the spawning pool is needed to build the Zerglings. That's somehow how Blizzard trying to justify things.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit strange, but
I never really bought that.
You know what I find is really weird is that the evolution chamber is no longer required for spore crawlers in Heart of the Swarm.
Yeah, me too. That was a bit odd. I mean,
well, we could eliminate like I don't know half of the strategies in StarCraft 2 like with that, but that's fine.
Here are the Zerglings running in, and is he aiming? He's actually aiming for the natural here. He waits a little bit until he has more units, but Live is playing this not as an pure all-in. He's actually expanding behind it and getting gas.
This drone's gonna have like a heart attack, man. Oh, he got away.
He is going to force. He's gonna kill us.
If he sends that one wing back down.
Ah, there come the drones. They want to fight, and yes, with the drones he will be able to save.
Well,
is he gonna lose drones though? Ah, Ling against Ling. He has too many now.
Yeah, well, it was
well defended by HyuN.
Yeah.
I don't know
Really
if Live's
patient
choice to not go for the main base was the correct one. But he decides that it is what he wants to do. And now HyuN is getting all these harvesters. Usually at 15 harvesters, HyuN starts to build only Zerglings. That's the style that he really loves to do. He gets gas normally though, and this is something that he didn't get this time, so therefore it's a bit different already. There it is, gets the extractor, but as you can see, Live now has way more gas as he has. And he pulled out, but he gets the speed, and is therefore way faster with the speed tech. It's gonna be an interesting game. Live is at 18 against 16 harvesters. HyuN is droning up, but Live is building more Zerglings. Is he committing to an attack now? He could actually.
Yeah, I think it's possible. If you attack when your opponent doesn't have banelings and you have speed way faster than your opponent, usually you just win, but he's fighting under the queen here, so this is going to be a great engagement for Life.
I wouldn't be surprised to see now a Baneless for speed for HyuN again. He did it in the last game, and he might do it now.
He has to, basically, if he doesn't want to die.
And
Spine helps as well, but
he doesn't know about what's going on, but that's the Baneliness. Yeah, he's playing the safe, but there are so many Zerglings now. Speed is not completed yet, but it will be soon.
This
just
is going to be
sheer amount of
so
Zerglings.
close.
Yeah, that's going to be a razor thin timing that he's trying to hit here. Look at the Harvester and the Zergling count. 20 to 25, but 22 to 2 Zerglings. Oh wow. And speed is now done.
He needs to start those banelings immediately when that is done. He's making 16 lings of his own. I think he'll be able to hold here, actually.
There's a nice wall. With a wall that he might be able to use it. And here come the Zerglings trying to run in. Everything is blocked.
Oh,
no banelings just yet, and he gets in without a problem at all. Ooh-ah. Now things are going to get ugly. A lot of Zerglings here. More are being built. 24 to 11. 11 left for life. He started to drone up behind this. HyuN still has a lot of harvesters. But those lings are forcing the drones off the mineral line over and over again.
Yeah, he's just using his speed advantage. And he's back at home built so many drones that he forced his opponent to make a bunch of lings more than he needed. And now he's picking off a few drones, gets out, stays ahead on worker count.
Only slightly though.
Yep, and he's getting his own baling nest and a spine. But he takes a slight lead here. Not a massive amount of damage.
HyuN is actually like really supply block now. He's at 44. And had to build 2 new overlords. That is annoying as hell. But right now, as you can see, we have banelings on the map. Built for HyuN. Life is not quite sure if he really wants to engage those. But the Zerglings, they push him back, and now the baneling nest for Life is done. So he can just run back, get a few banelings, and yeah, defend. Use them as a defensive matter. He's not going to attack with them. Might try to sneak some in later. Nice dodge here.
Yeah. Oh! What is happening? Oh my god.
He is really playing with fire, isn't he?
Yeah. That was insane what we just saw there. Oh no. Oh, Life, is he teasing us or what? Oh.
And boom, but he needs to get a second one in. One baneling, that is not enough. The fast attack here too. Oh, actually both of them have exactly the same timing heading towards the lair. And now we have the Zergling aggression once again by Life. He is still a little bit behind. He actually is, yeah, a little bit behind in the worker count, not by too much though, but he has more Zerglings, a lot more Zerglings. This is just a crazy game. Both of them trying one after another to be aggressive, to be defensive, to drone up. It's just like they have slightly different timings.
Yeah, their rhythms are like a little bit off of each other, but they connect like they're about to do a harmony or something. I don't know. Plus one is on the way for Life. HyuN making a lot of bangs actually.
Of course, the overlords on the map always spoil a little bit when the fun starts. How did that baneling die?
That was a automaton scout or something in the world, huh?
That's a little bit drastic.
Life is
playing fire.
He pushes the envelope with his lings. Look at that! He got another one. Now he's gonna trap these lings a little bit. Oh, he messed it up.
I can actually see once again just banelings exploding in the middle of the screen because they're too frustrated. They're like, ah!
Life like was in elementary school. Like there was like that really big tough bully. Like but Life always like poked him and picked on him like from afar and then ran away really fast. The bully was getting really mad.
That's why he has this evil grin always on his face.
He really does, actually.
And he's pulling ahead in overall supply. HyuN has a faster infestation pit though, he's going straight for his tech. Whereas Life, on the other hand, I don't know what exactly he's doing. I mean, this guy is not getting it to the third base, he's getting a macro hatch instead. He doesn't have tech yet. There's no Spire, there's the infestation pit a little bit late. We have the roach count now at 12 to 0 for Life, that's his advantage, and he's cancelling the third. This time there are no banelings. Wow. Oh, no cancel. Oops. That was a bit of a blunder, HyuN. Zergling's trying to get in once again, and they again and see everything. And they're like, okay, infestation pit, whoops, done. Okay, you're getting plans. Sweet, that's fine. Third base here coming up now for Life, a little bit faster. He's once again ahead in overall supply.
Double hatch for him is just getting a macro hatchery as well on the main base.
Yeah, that is nearly done.
And he's furthering his roach count. He wants to get the roach count up first rather than infestors, but he also is starting his +2 slightly faster than HyuN as well.
Zerglings were scouted. He knows that he's trying to force a cancel on the third, therefore moving in with the roaches. But we have once more lings in the main base of HyuN. Life is just everywhere with these guys. That's one of the things that also Marine King had to find out.
Yeah. It's hard to deal with. He's actually killed 11 versus 0 harvesters, work count 64 to 49.
It's pretty decent for life here. 25 supply lead in a ZVZ is definitely a lot, and especially when you look at his upgrades, he's heading towards +2 attack already, and HyuN does have +1, but he just can't start the second attack upgrade. Finally he does it, but it's so late. And these units, they don't do anything. They are just circlings against roaches everywhere, and without an armor upgrade against +1 upgraded roaches, it's not gonna work. Oh, boom boom. 2 hits, that's all you need.
Right now, Life just has to build up his infestor count, and then he can start to attack HyuN's third base repeatedly and trade against him. The question will now become also who is going to make the Hydro Stun first. Life looks like he wants to take a fourth base. But the Hydro Stun is like, usually you don't make it until you have so many roaches that all your roaches can't fire, then you want to have the units that can outrange them at the back.
I mean, currently Life really has a massive lead in this game. He has a great position. Nearly one of the infestors was taken out, but you can see that the infestor count is even, and the harvester count still a little bit in favor of Life. At the same time, the roaches and just attack overall, that's what really counts. Of course, this fourth base is also very crucial. The Zerglings running in once again, they will be able to do maybe a bit of damage, but not too much. Yeah, not gonna kill an infestor here, that's definitely not gonna happen. But he dropped the fungal. One ninja roach trying to get in there.
Clumsy ninja. He wasn't he wasn't the most successful one. He's like, excuse me, let me through. Everyone's like, dude, we all know you're here, man.
Does that exist? Clumsy ninja? That should be a
well,
comic.
it did until that spine crawler killed him. But
no, I mean it should be a comic. It should be a series.
well, we should make one now.
Think about that. Clumsy ninja. Ninjas are awesome. Everyone knows it. I can come up with so many scenarios just like this on top of my head now.
Yeah, man.
Nice fungal.
Yeah, this is,
but
you know,
it's not gonna be enough, I feel. Well, let's have a quick
oh,
look
well,
at
he fungaled the infestors if he gets them again. Oh, so many infestors going down like that. But HyuN still has a pretty good roach count here.
Here come the infested Terrans though, and yes, you are right. HyuN definitely has a lot of roaches. The +2 attack is done for both of them. Oh no, actually only for Life.
Yeah, HyuN didn't have +2 that really affected that fight.
And still, once again, in the overall lead is Life, who has this fourth base.
Yeah, you know what I said earlier. Once he has those infestors, he's just gonna trade at the third until it's gone. Right now, he started a ton of roaches. He's actually getting a massive lead here. As soon as the roaches finish, he'll be
But it's 8 infestors against 2.
Yeah.
That's the problem that he's facing now. 8 infestors against 2, and with this extra bases that Life has, he should be able to maintain his advantage in the game.
He's not mining from his fourth yet, but it is a forward rally point he can use, and he can add the mining anytime he needs to or wants to, whereas HyuN doesn't even have that option with no fourth hatchery. Another infested dice, and another one. Oh wow, that's bad. It's not only the supply numbers that we currently see. HyuN adding the Hydroden, but I don't think it's gonna matter with all those infestors that he just lost. He's looking now at 4 infestors against 9. 48 to 38 with roach counts. 200 supply for Life, and Life is moving. He goes in. He's got the infestors in a great spot. You know, with a 6 split here. Yeah, really good split. But in the end, there is the infested Terrans. There are the fungals. And he is trying to bully his way in. He could just move forward with his roaches and make good use of the superior numbers. The supply for HyuN is dropping. And even though HyuN is defending here quite well, he has only 20 roaches left against 32. Yep, that's going to be it. HyuN is going to have to GG here. Yeah, Life is going to take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5 series. 70 supply ahead. And Life is just moving in. GG. GG. HyuN calls it a day, and therefore we have a sick lead for Life in the best of 5. Yeah, 2-1 or 2-0, excuse me. And this could be the final game if Life continues playing like this.